Hello everyone. Welcome back to 5 Bistones, your go-to source for all things tech. Today, we have an exciting topic to dive into. We're going to be talking about the best OLED TVs of 2024. If you're in the market for a new television, you're in the right place. We've done the research, tested the models, and we're here to help you make an informed decision. But before we jump into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest tech reviews and recommendations. Alright, so let's get started. Number 5. Hisense U8H. The Hisense U8H is substantially cheaper than the Samsung S90C OLED or Samsung QN90C/QN90CD QLED. If you want something in the mid-range bracket without sacrificing gaming features, it still provides an excellent gaming experience. It's ideal for console gamers with an Xbox Series or £5 as well as PC players with a current GPU, because 2 of its HDMI ports enable HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and 4 at 120Hz gameplay, allowing you to fully exploit the capabilities of latest consoles and GPUs. Because the U8H has a shorter response time than OLEDs, there is some blur behind fast-moving things, but fast motion still looks excellent. It has excellent image quality with deep blacks and little blooming around bright objects. It produces significantly more light than most comparable price versions, making it an excellent choice for a bright space. Going with a cheaper model comes with some trade-offs, as it has a substantially lower viewing angle than OLEDs, and even the QN90C, making it unsuitable for a broad seating arrangement because the image is inconsistent when viewed from the side. We're now testing the Hisense U8K, the successor to this TV, so we'll know how it compares soon. For the time being, the U8H is the greatest mid-range gaming TV available. The Hisense U8H is a mid-range 4K TV that will be available in 2022. It is the second highest model in Hisense's 2022 ULE series, following the Hisense U7H, but before the Hisense U9A. It comes in 3 sizes, ranging from 55 to 75, and all 3 sizes function relatively similarly. It replaces the Hisense U8G, and while the specs are nearly identical, Hisense has improved them. Number 4. Hisense A65K. If you want something economical, the Hisense A65K is the greatest 4K TV for gaming on a limited budget. It's a good gaming TV, but it's best suited for older consoles because it can't fully utilize the £5 and Xbox Series. It boasts low input latency, delivering a responsive gaming experience with little delay between what you see on screen and what you do with the controller. It has a reasonable response time, however, the TV has more obvious blur than more expensive ones. It provides adequate picture quality for gaming, but unlike the other TVs on our list, is not suitable for late-night gaming in the dark since blacks are elevated and wash out when brilliant highlights appear on the screen. Its viewing angle is average, making it unsuitable for a large seating configuration. It's still a vivid alternative thanks to its wide color gamut, and while being limited to 60 Hz, it features variable refresh rate technology, which helps eliminate screen tearing. The Hisense A6H, this TV's predecessor, is still available. It's a lower quality TV than the A65K, but it has a considerably broader viewing angle, so if you want to host gaming sessions with a large group of friends gathered around the TV, it might be worth the investment. Otherwise, the most recent model is preferable. The Hisense A65K is a low-cost, entry-level 4K television that was produced in 2023 to replace the Hisense A6A. It's a basic TV from Hisense's A-series portfolio with few extra features and limited picture and motion processing capabilities, so it can fit practically any room configuration. The inclusion of a PS phosphor coating in 2023 is the largest update, letting the TV to display a broader color spectrum than other comparable budget models, making it a suitable alternative for consumers who don't want to spend a lot of money on a TV but yet care about. Number 3. Sony Bravia XR80L. The Sony Bravia XR80L is the most recent addition to Sony's line of upper mid-range consumer OLED TVs, and it more than holds its own against stiff competition from LG and Samsung. Aside from the immaculate blacks and endless contrast you'd expect from an OLED display, Sony uses its extensive library of picture and sound enhancement technologies to create a sweeping entertainment experience that few other TVs in this price range can match. The 80L's images and audio are more than enough to classify it as one of the greatest TVs you can purchase, and it may be the ideal pick if you're looking for a one-stop shop for outfitting your living room. It is not, however, the brightest OLED on the market, and a touch of inertia in its specifications and performance implies Sony may not retain its crown indefinitely. Still, the 80L demonstrates that Sony deserves to hang out with the cool kids while also demonstrating that its position in the pack is tenuous. Want a fantastic, well-rounded TV at a reasonable price? The 80L is a good pick right now in mid-2023. The Sony Bravia XR80L is the most recent addition to Sony's line of upper mid-range consumer OLED TVs, and it more than holds its own against stiff competition from LG and Samsung. Aside from the immaculate blacks and endless contrast you'd expect from an OLED display, Sony uses its extensive library of picture and sound enhancement technologies to create a sweeping entertainment experience that few other TVs in this price range can match. The 80L's images and audio are more than enough to classify it as one of the greatest TVs you can purchase, and it may be the ideal pick if you're looking for a one-stop shop for outfitting your living room. It is not, however, the brightest OLED on the market, and a touch of inertia in specifications and performance implies Sony may not retain its crown indefinitely. To that end, the 80L will be up against the LG C3 OLED and the Samsung S95C OLED this year, both of which offer nearly equal color saturation and substantially higher brightness. If those other options aren't accessible near you, the Sony 80L is your best bet, but if you can find them, you should test them all before making a decision. Sony touts a variety of features and technologies that contribute to the picture quality of its TVs, including Cognitive Processor XR for better color and contrast matching, XR Triluminos Pro for nailing the richness of HDR, and XR Clear Image for noise reduction, among others. Do these have an impact on the overall picture? Number 2. Samsung S90C OLED. The Samsung S90C OLED is the greatest value OLED TV we tested if you don't need the best of the best, but would rather get the most bang for your buck. It performs similarly to the LG G3 OLED and is even better in some aspects, despite being substantially less expensive. By choosing the Samsung, you are foregoing a few sophisticated capabilities such as Dolby Vision HDR, which means that some movies may not look as well as advanced audio features such as DTS-X, which makes it a bit more complicated if you want to take full benefit of a home theater receiver and surround sound. While it isn't as bright as the LG, it has a wider color spectrum, allowing it to produce brighter and more vibrant colors in general. And of course, it boasts great picture quality, with deep, inky blacks and no irritating haloing or blooming around bright regions in otherwise dark situations, as do other OLED TVs on our list. Another advantage of the Samsung model over the LG is its 4 full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth connectors, all of which can support 4K at 144 Hz. The TV also retains its color vibrancy and brightness when in game setting. In fact, it's slightly over-brightened in that setting, but your games shine as a result. Otherwise, it's a highly accurate TV that doesn't require adjustment to look its best. It's the best OLED for the majority of folks. There's also a more expensive model, the Samsung S95C OLED, which competes directly on price with the LG model. While the S95C is undoubtedly one of the greatest OLED 4K TVs available, it is less adaptable than the LG and isn't worth the extra money over the S90C. The Samsung S90C is a high-end 4K TV in Samsung's 2023 lineup that sits beneath the Samsung S95C OLED. It has a QD OLED screen, which promises some of the most vibrant and bright colors possible on a TV. Samsung's laser slim design, neural quantum processor, 4K upscaling with quantum HDR OLED technology, and motion accelerator Turbo Pro for better motion processing are all included. This TV, like the S95C, officially supports 4K at 144 Hz, making it a gaming powerhouse, especially with full HDMI 2.1 bandwidth compatibility on all 4 HDMI ports. It, like other Samsung TVs, runs Samsung's own Tizen OS Smart interface, which includes a plethora of apps and games. It comes in 4 sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, and an 83-inch with logo LED. The Samsung S90C is ideal for watching TV shows in a bright environment. It features a high SDR peak brightness and excellent reflection handling, allowing it can readily overcome glare in bright environment. It offers an extremely broad viewing angle, which is ideal for a large seating area or moving about the TV while watching it because the image remains consistent. It also upscales lower resolution video nicely, and the clever interface features a large range of streaming apps, ensuring that you can find your favorite. Number 1. Sony Bravia XR A95K OLED. Sony Bravia XR A95K OLED is a stunning television that is frequently even better than that. This set, which sits at the top of Sony's extensive TV portfolio, combines industry-defining technologies with Sony's own innovative processing and picture upgrades to give exceptional performance in every category. And our own test findings support this. The color and brightness on the Bravia XR A95K are really stunning. When compared to other OLED TV models except the Samsung S95C, The N95K considerably outperforms them. During our testing, we discovered that the Sony N95K had a peak brightness of roughly 1041 nits and covered 99.95% of the UHDA P3 color gamut. In essence, no matter what you watch on it, this Sony OLED TV looks and sounds like a dream, giving everything a sublime viewing and listening experience. The question with the N95... So guys, there concludes our top 5 best OLED TVs of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.